The man had been bitten by a zombie. He didn't want to turn into one, so he picked up a handgun and got ready to end his own life. But just then, his daughter called him, "Dad," for the very first time. That one word made him pause. He remembered what his wife had told him before she passed. In the end, he couldn't pull the trigger. He realized his daughter couldn't survive on her own, so he chose to spend his final moments getting her to a safe place, along with another girl he had saved. The three of them set off on a journey. The girl told him her tribe was nearby. It was one of the last places untouched by the infection, but time was running out for him. The virus had already spread through his body. His right leg had gone numb, and he had to lean on a stick to walk. He struggled to hold back his hunger, but step by step, he grew weaker. His eyes began leaking infected fluid. He loosened the strap on his back, and gently laid his daughter on the ground. With his last bit of clarity, he begged the older girl to take his daughter to the tribe. At that point, he had lost control. He rushed toward a pile of rotten meat. Just before biting into it, he looked up and saw the stick in the girl's hand. A flicker of awareness returned. He came up with one final idea. He tied the meat to the end of the stick, put a mouth guard into his mouth, then tied up both of his hands with rope. He lifted the girl onto his back. That way, even if he lost control, he wouldn't be able to hurt them. He let his instincts chase the scent of the meat, while the girl led him with the stick. Even after he turned into a full zombie, he never stopped moving forward, because as a father, this was the last thing he could do for his daughter. No one knew how long the journey lasted, but they finally reached the tribe. The people were speechless at what they saw. Watching what this father had done, the tribe, which had never accepted outsiders, broke their rule and welcomed his daughter. The chief couldn't bear to see him suffer anymore. He raised a spear to bring him peace, but the girl stopped him. She took out a bottle of perfume that had belonged to the man's wife. She sprayed it near his face. The familiar scent triggered a reaction. She took his trembling hand and told him she had kept her promise. Then she nodded to the chief, and the chief gave him rest. When the tribe finally took in the little girl, they noticed something written on her stomach. It was a final message from the man, thanking them for taking care of his daughter.